Hey guys, Spooky here. I'm back with another episode of A Place Forbidden. We just exited, and we're still here. Um, yeah, I just can't. You came from a window, my man. Something about this room is even worse than the last ones. Before there might have been an odd feeling in the air, a certain untraceable scent, but it at least felt like someplace somewhere people had been. Here, something's definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room, barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. V. Brother V, I love you, my man. Please, I hope I never get another call in my... What the fuck is that? Like a server rack? No, we're gonna keep this on. Provide very little light. Yeah, dude, you're definitely not in the same library as earlier. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This place is fucked. Capital F. I don't like the devil whispering. And on edge. Wouldn't be normally scary. But I just know. God, dude, PSX horror games are so fucking good. Holy shit. Oh, I don't want to read this. Open the top at the roof of the minister's estate. The minister lies against a statue of a lion spattered with his blood. A saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest. The librarian stands over him, triumphant. And so you finally cease your pathetic writhing. The minister spits up blood. Are you here to taunt me? I'll try end this charade. Go on, go on. You've ruined my life, destroyed all I love, sever what remains, damn you. Calm now, minister. Is there any need for this melodrama? Kill me, damn you, kill me. Are you pleading for mercy, I wonder? Or trying to souse the last of your pride? It doesn't matter. Your reasoning is flawed. What are you? He doubled over, his words lost in a blood-coughing fit. Consider it your ties to this world are severed. All earthly connections gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed the saber between your shoulder blades. Yet even now you still breathe. Your wound is non-lethal. Or should I say, non-lethal enough for your sake. Our sake, sorry. Our? What the devil are you talking about? Forgive me, minister, but I'm afraid I've misled you. You see, this is never about vengeance. When I met you on your return from City Hall those 3 weeks ago, it was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. What? And that tale about the library that had put out of business. A very flimsy lie, I'm afraid. Really? I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, it should be said that the odds were insurmountable from the start. We were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. The maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Actually, this is exactly the truth. You should come out. Ministry, for you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There was only us. The minister is silent, his mouth opened, hanging open in shocked awe. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary. In fact, we want you to join us. The library steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping in from ever soul in your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. God, get back. Your God is dead, or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, minister, my friend, you cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come with us willingly, or for us to take you. Mr. Hand darts into his coat, past the saber, and flashy withdraws the flintlock pistol. I make my own options. The Mr. fires straight at the librarian's heart, a perfect shot at zero range, but when the smoke finally clears, the librarian still stands. Casually reaches over to brush the pistol shot from his overcoat. Regrettably, it seems like you forfeited your right to choose. The scene darkens as the Mr. gives a strangled, agonized scream. When the lights return, the Mr. stands alone. It is him, the saber, and the blood-stained lion. Get comfortable, minister. We'll be spending a lot of time together. The end. Okay. I no longer read anything about a librarian. I came here. Dude, just like... That's a lot of red. I didn't see that. You didn't have to tell me. Basically putting out, you are fucked. Holy shit. I shouldn't press the light. How convenient. Okay. I really don't want to read this text. But here goes nothing! On the failures. Word has it that those who pass the librarian's bleak tests are granted knowledge beyond the keen of any other. But do you want to know about those who failed? Each fate is as miserable as the next. But, very well. Some few are allowed to retain their sentience, but lose all mobility. Their spirits are torn from their bodies, with the latter being cast away. The librarian takes these spirits and compresses them. That's right, those tomes you've seen lying in the place those books you've ignored, many of them were once like you. Poor fools lost in a foreign place. Then there are the husks, shambling bodies that move without direction, through the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from here. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark, forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. Their fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in a place, forever cursed to wander, but there's one worse than both. Especially poignant failures. Those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end are given especially poignant punishments. Some say the library's deepest in depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that these walls are formed of those promising few who cannot prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place in death or otherwise? Perhaps. Perhaps not. I'll certainly never see it. So you are a person. We're gonna... Claustrophobia... I feel like I was supposed to go in there. There's definitely a place for the damned. Yeah, let's go down. Dude, I'd rather go in the flesh hole. Don't answer the phone.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay, join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. You just, like, let me bounce? I made it to this room and I'm not going any further. Caught a glimpse of him. Bastard has been talking in my ear, was wearing a dark cloak so I couldn't see much more than his figure. Shape of his head was inhuman. Makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic, or did he do something to me? No, I won't be able to stay here forever. I know he's waiting for me just a little beyond the door on the other side of this room. So I've got a date with the crevice. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever's ahead won't be pretty. Apparently my guy's a giant fucking pussy and won't do it. Because I'm definitely of the opinion that killing yourself gotta be better than being a book for eternity. I mean, what if you're a bad book, dude? You wouldn't even be here had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and then you woke up here. Yeah? Nothing you did? I know better. You've searched for the library at home. Actively tried to ensconced by the pull of black knowledge and forgotten place on the internet, in the dusty cabinets of the world. We were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. It isn't just guilt in that moves you. Is it? It's that hungry feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls Though mine has been lost to the ages, I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught the attention of, I think you'd go the way the other one, the way the one before you did. Well, I guess I can't. I gotta say though, this is a fucking, this as a reading desk chair in your room, you will do so much reading on it. Like actually, there's a local cafe that has some like that, and it's really freaking cozy. I miss going outside. This is made during quarantine. If anyone in like 2021 watches this, this was made when I'm not allowed to go outside because I don't want people to die or me to die. An optimistic painting for a place like this. That is pretty nice. A neighborhood farm. This is totally cool. I feel like people just never skeleton. I cannot tell what that is. I wonder if there's anything behind this door. I'm letting you know, there's probably something behind that door that we don't. There was a door there. You know what I'm saying? You're fucked. Okay. Keep making that joke, but no shit, brother. There's a lot of heaters. It doesn't need to be that hot. He was old as sin, perhaps older, and had lived alone for a long time. Over his many years, he had accumulated much wealth, knowledge, fond memories, but nothing to stop the onset of time. As he walked the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, as he worried about away his time in his study, time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found slumped in his chair, surrounded by books bearing unidentifiable sigils. In the end, even they had not saved him. Okay. 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 All this in. 16. That's right. He was 16 when he went driving alone for the first time. It suddenly kept him from the world. He said it, and it was more than high time we went and learned about what was out there. It was less than an hour before he was lost. He hadn't received his license yet, and after all, there were many winding side streets surrounding the small town he called home. It was on a lightless intersection where he met his fate. A pickup hit his sedan without stopping. As his vehicle spun out and rolled into a ditch, the pickup vanished into the night. His head was pulverized by the steering column, turned to little more than paste. That's tough, dog. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently. Since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of a vast forest which her family had warned her of her exploring, but on the night of her 30th, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with thin, sickly antlers, creating almost a fence of wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at a derelict cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she entered, her curiosity driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterward bore wounds as if made by a bear, though few had seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Okay? Fire. In her middle age, she had little to do, and so gained a fascination with the old radio in her attic. It was a relic from her childhood, and it had never worked properly. As she had waned in seclusion in her home, a desire to see it working again overtook her. Her curiosity matching her seclusive nature in equal parts, she plumbed knowledge in the dark recesses of her attic, building capacitors and vacuum tubes, twisting metal wires. In the end, the radio sang. It was more than a radio should have been. Flames spouted from speakers, from wires, from the shattered glass tubes. The fire ate everything it touched. She was reduced to a blackened skeleton. Okay. Snake. He was only a child, left alone for too long, as children are wont to do. He went off in the high, grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept from him was finally his, and it was magical in its way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of town, was he'd not think of to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sunk into his young flesh, they made no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled into a ball. That is a little sad. Okay, so clearly Snake goes here. Okay. Do I? Probably car. Bear. Fire. Clock. Got to. This stick contains a lump of blackened flesh. What do you want me to do with that, brother? Stop answering the calls.
Piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that
Yeah, I know it was published.
you're immortal. You're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
What's that mean? You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Stop answering the phone! Dark comes crushing down. It swallows you whole. It swallows you whole. Oh god, lights go dim one by one. Yeah, that's why you should run the fucking hole, dude. Is this physics? No, it's not physics based. Honestly, it's probably for the best. What the fuck is that? Dude, PSX horror games just... I recognized it. What? Dude, it was flesh.
Get out! Can't you find your way out?
No? You want to tell me what the way out is? You could... Dude, Master Hand's in this game? Oh shit.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
I don't want to be here now, brother. Is it a timer or the lights? The lights do seem to be fucking fading. Oh my god, please don't be jump scared. Let me go.
Soon you shall see what she saw.
Brother, this is not fair. Let me go. Let me go. The walls ooze green slime. Oh wait, that was you. You should have let me out, dude. I tried, man, multiple times, man. Tell me the lever was closing soon. I got out, and then you kept pulling me back in. I felt like the fucking Sopranos. Help us, please, won't you help us, please, won't you? But you don't help us, please, goddamn. Oh. Dude, I knew it. I was like, it's just gonna be a regular one. That's how they get you. You know what? I'm done opening it. Every time I've... This door's open. This book's unreadable. I'm like, oh shit, I'm deeper in hell. The brass key. Fuck. I love that fuck. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Good. You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going.
The fuck is this?
Turn your form into something more palatable. More arms with thinking. More legs. The eyes. Stay right there.
No? How about no? Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. No. Maybe yes. This is different. Okay, I don't know what that is. This isn't a place to wreck. If I lived in some places organized here, I think I'd just be mad at time before I swallowed up all by all the trash. I like the staircase though, they're a nice touch. I wondered what needs to be done here. I think deep down you already know. Since you're so inclined to play dumb though, I'll give you a hint. It'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Yeah, absolutely. Do you see something I can organize? Do you see a fucking planner, bro? Nope. Okay. I do like the stairs. They are a nice touch. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I get it. What about this? Where does this take me? A wall of flesh? Flesh has moving textures. There was a book there. Oh, that's interesting. God, that's so sick. No, I don't want. Oh, okay. Can I? What happens if I go through here? Don't take me anywhere. Okay, so. Okay, clearly there's things I need to get from other places. So this is one. Okay. Is it that? It's locked. Okay. Very normal eye going on. If the place were mine, it would not be pure. The answer to the path ahead is embedded in a column of red flesh. I hate to tell you, all the flesh here is red. I keep losing. Alright. Okay. Okay, well, fuck. Good looks. Can I pick it up? Did I pick it up? Pleasure mind would not be pure. It seems pure, but there are cracks and memories of others' misdeeds, of evil committed. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path. Is there a horse and all? No. I love this random ass. That is very ominous. It does follow you. Oh, that'd be really smart. Okay. They're all not good. Card holder. Okay. It's actually kind of goofy. Including Scooby-Doo. And Scooby-Doo actually used to scare me as a child. What's this? Anything over here? Yeah, let's see what the hint says specifically again, because there are cracks in memories. There are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path back. Okay. There's a padlock on the door. The numbers. Okay, maybe it's like objects. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 4. I think 3 tentacles. 1. 8, 4, 3, 1. Maybe 8, 4, 4, 1, because there's a bookcase in the other one. No, I'm a god. Puzzle god. You little shit. Fuck, this is it almost sounds. What the fuck did you fucking say to me, you little shit? I'll have you know. But you little shit, like you hadn't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here, damn to repeat this shit like I'm a goddamn tape recorder. If you had 1 ounce of remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest fucking wall. He was never much good at forming connection with people, and that time wasn't any different. That woman who'd walked into his life, spent a night and a half with him, and recognized him for what he was, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their brief tries than she ever intended. Spent days and upon days picking their every second thought apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Not once did he even consider what he should have known in the first place, that there wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for him, let alone another. Damn, bro. Listen here, you little shit. I'll have you know. Never trust a skeleton. Okay. That's a lot of spooky skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. I don't want to go down that way, but I'm gonna just walk around and see if there's another hole. The fuck is that? Oh! I don't know why it scared me. It actually got me a little bit. Okay. Maybe you can land on one of them. Probably not. I do. Okay. Well, now I feel lame. We gotta explore that place. Ooh, shit. Okay. I with them. What does the paper say? The first. Okay, well. The second. Well, tablet number 1 makes sense. Tablet number 2 makes sense. I think it's fair to say. I think I can figure the order of those two. Dude, for some reason, this is like the third. Only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he could no longer stand on. Those final remaining fingers, his hand would look a little strange. Where the recluse? Yeah, little bastard, this is what things look like here. Here, anyway, I've spent a lot of time in this hellhole, and we will embed you dug up the floorboards anyway. This is what you'd find. Eyes, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. That's what I think. I think this is all there is. A place like this without seats could not exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No, it's going to make up all the space. It's going to contain so much knowledge. Is it so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup, that it might have come alive? Forget it. I can see you already have your own beliefs. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't goddamn matter. This room is a trap. Must be. Those tables on with the notes weren't here until earlier. I can't say when, but I think they came for you. Serves you right. I know you're kind. But if it'll help you get the hell out of my room, well, it has to. Price, I can still see your slack-jaw expression. Fine, I'll give you 1, but 2 whole ints. I'm a damn fool like you should be able to use them. The librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. The fifth, okay. I'd like to give you a hand. It's interesting to crouch when you don't really use crouch in this game. Okay. We have every tablet now. Yeah, 1 through 5. So let's see. 5, 2. You lost 2. Only 3 remain. Without the first, you would have been an animal. Okay, let's think. Without the thumb, the first finger. Without the second, he can no longer stand. Middle, without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. Maybe any of this. Alright, so what he has this? His middle? So I cheated. I looked at a walkthrough. So when only 3 fingers remain, I got that part. So without the first, he would have been an animal. Dumb. Got it. Easy. Without the second, he can no longer condemn. I kind of thought it was this, like fuck you, but it means like to point at. So it's this finger. Without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. I guess it's the 5th finger. I couldn't tell you exactly why it's 5th, but yeah, I'm a cheater. I did it. I could not figure it out, and I was gonna have to go through one by one. I know more than the others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking, and that accelerated his downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed him, consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, hollower thing. His focus, his obsession never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. When a family member took him in and sheltered him, he all but ignored them, so enwrapped with himself was he. Oh, wait. You're talking to me like that, bro. Oh, wait, did I get the flesh? Guess that was it? I just get to read a shitty thing about myself? Assumingly myself? Go in there? That's... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Was it the same teleport places? Yeah, okay. Okay, just like the base room had changed. Well, I guess I'm not done. Looks like a card holder goes there. I assume it's not just on one of these desks. I guess I'm lucky I found that fucking thing too. I didn't. Let's see. I think I went there. I went there. Let's check. I don't think I went here, actually. This looks a little different. Yeah, this is different. That looks like a boob. Don't listen to them if you can help it. You and me were birds of a feather, I can tell. Better pull the covers over your head and cover your ears, because you hear something you don't want. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I take this fate, turning into one of those houses. Gives me shivers. If you really hell bent on repelling into the lion's skull, and don't say I didn't warn you, I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. I definitely need to listen.
You
You just. Okay. 1.
Find nothing.
You just.
Everything is. Can harm. Stop thinking.
Everything is. You just. Everything is. You just.
Huge.
Find nothing. Is.
Can stop.
You just stop thinking. You just stop thinking.
Can
Everything is.
find nothing.
Find nothing. Can.
Stop. Can
Everything is.
everything is.
Find nothing.
Find nothing.
Can harm. Can harm.
Stop thinking. You just
Nothing can harm.
find
Okay. Nothing can harm you.
everything.
Is this one?
Can find everything is. Can you just stop thinking?
Sir, what? That's wrong.
You can stop
Everything is fine.
everything.
Fine, nothing can harm you.
You
Just stop. Ooh, what the fuck? Play dumb all you like. The librarian knows your body inside and out. You spend all this time searching. Eventually, you found his goal. There are places even in the digital world where things not meant for mortal eyes lurk. He caught only the slightest glimpse of one such place, and it was enough. The the librarian were upon him. From that point forward, what had happened was destined to happen. And worst of all, he would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe it's better that way. Okay, well. Cool. We're out of here. Just gonna go here. I mean, I don't know. That's... Yeet. Ooh. Okay. I knew you'd come. Very well, I speak. He was always inclined towards solitude, not that he had any choice in the matter. In fact, if he had, perhaps solitude would have not been his lot, but he was terrible with words. Worse was speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity, an ingrown strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable, but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of an archivist, surrounded only by dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to the solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead things, he forced himself to strike up conversation with her. To his delight, she returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. Okay, well. Get around here. Organize everything somehow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe the door's open now. Like, this is the fourth thing. PSF style grab. Dude, they get me, man. Everything's so fucking creepy. Hey, look, it's an exit. Right behind the Silent Hill fog. The door not being centered is They're a little irksome. He was eager enough to be jealous. Though she rebuked his advances, though she suggested the two of them never see each other again, it was of course not enough for him. It would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bang on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Until one night, that is, when he watched an unknown foreign shape enter her abode. They could only barely make out the silhouette out. He could tell it was a man, and that was enough to send him into a rage. The authorities arrived too late on scene to save anyone, though the fire was contained. The victims died of smoke inhalation. Somehow they hadn't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of the crime, of course. Is that me? That was a screwdriver I never used. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road to a desolate place. There was a faint, ephemeral quality to everything. It did not fill me with confidence. I feel you, brother. In the back of my head, I felt the thought burn like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free, or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanses? What the whole world's a library? And how could I tell even if I arrived home and everything was that it had been? How could I know if the librarian's voice wouldn't be just on the other side of every door, of every window, forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I never found what I'd come to the library to gain. For the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering what it was that I had missed. Perhaps the failure was a blessing, empty as I find myself left. Perhaps there was something even worse waiting for me. I don't know if I'd only looked a little deeper. I feel like I got the bad end. But I doubt it. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm still here. Cool. Very cool game. I had a really good time with it. I just in general love PSX horror games, man, so much, dude. They really get to me. There's something that's so inherently terrifying about them. But that was the place forbidden. If you like it, go get it, go buy it. It's on itch.io. I think they're trying to get on Steam, but I'll put the developer links in the comment. And thanks again. If you liked it, hit it with a like, please. Comment, subscribe. You know, it does help. It really does help. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. If you didn't like it, it's totally fine to not like stuff. It'd be really helpful if you guys told me, so I can figure out, you know, what to work on. But overall, yeah, I really enjoyed that experience. It was cool. Thanks for watching.